Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first live cast and live stream. We're streaming to Discord of Critter Clash 3, a 1v1 tournament for impossible creatures. It's your host B-Champ, and with me I have the Ipsagon.
G'day, Will
We
here.
need to take out all enemy labs. Let's
Really
get to
stoked
it.
for the Critter Clash so far. This is the second set played this Critter Clash. I think. No, maybe the third.
Yeah, I think it's the third, right?
Yes, I think it is because some of the Frenchies played last night, which is dope. And this is a extremely high pulls game.
Yes, we have Yagami in purple and Black Tiger 3 in green. So
Now, these guys play a lot, right? This is kind of a rivalry, I suppose.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're playing on the map Oculus. This is actually included in Silurian, right? But made by Nibbling Monster.
Complicated. Pia is in Tellurian, but Oculus is. I don't know if that's been updated yet. But yes, it is by Nibbling Monster.
Yes, awesome.
Gorgeous map. Lots of fun for 1v1s. I like this one a lot. The risk of the risk versus reward of the coal piles in the middle is a lot of fun.
Yes, I also love that you can actually build swimmers and raid the lab coal if you want to through the middle pool.
Yes, exactly. And we've got a bit of action early on. Yagami doing the fence. Pretty smart fence. It looks like he's going to ward off any attack from BT3, who's going for that Western Expo. They've actually expanded symmetrically here, but BT's gone out with more hench.
Yes, and the thing about Yagami's fence, however, is that ranged units could attack those coal piles, and it would be hard for him to defend his coal there because of the fence. Be able to get his units
Very
around.
true. Very true. Maybe he's just trying to stop henchmen from getting through and claiming that expo, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So, relatively even game so far. No big movements. Black Tiger 3 going down with a chamber. Yagami going down with a chamber at his expo instead of his lab.
BT3 also picking up advanced structures. Just noticed that. And a clinic coming down. This might be an early heal strat.
Oh, we do see an early clinic. And what
Could
kind
it
of
be
units are
loner
coming
heal?
out of here? Panther.
Oh, it's a panther. It might have loner.
Yeah.
It's building pretty quickly though. I don't know. He is researching heal. Pre-champ, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh my gosh! In the first live scan, and it's going towards the fence.
Oh my goodness! And it's a double fence now. Yagami must have heard you. Also, he is currently spamming hyenials.
Oh, Yagami knows now, though. He knows.
He has spotted it, yeah. But I mean, we have another panther that is going to head up the right.
Yeah, that's going to distract these hyena eels. And this panther
is not yet doing anything about. Oh, he's sending some units around the top.
Oh, this panther on the
are out of heal range.
Yeah, they are. Oh, it's going to get taken out pretty quickly. And they're actually not.
BT. Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad.
This is not working out. Oh, he's taking down a couple units.
He's recovered. He's recovered.
Wow.
Yes, back bonus is gone. He's got to keep healing.
Oh my god. And the raid on the expo is going pretty well also. Oh, he's got it. Come on, he's got to heal. He's got to heal.
There's only 5 healing henchmen.
Wow, and it's working. How is this working?
It's over. This is huge. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, he's not healing right. He's not healing properly. Oh, micro the heal. Micro the heal.
He was too busy watching the other panther, but so much damage has been done.
Gosh. His hens are just sitting here now.
Too many hench. They've got to build another chamber and get another loner up for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he does have this loner down south by his generator. And he is doing work distracting these lemmings up top, making sure he doesn't get attacked at his own base. Is Yagami going to be able to recover from this, though? There is a sound beam tower up from these henchmen.
BT's heal micro is a bit unfortunate. It seems like he's not using guard. He's just using regular heal when it's damaged. So that means the henchmen, once they finish healing the creature, they simply stop.
And he's not using enough henchmen either.
No, well, I mean, that's the interesting thing. We should probably touch on this. One of the features of this latest patch is that loners take a lot less damage now, which means you
Oh.
need a lot fewer henchmen to heal them, but you still need more than 3.
I love these soundbeam towers that he's building by Yagami's base, but unfortunately they're not doing much.
Yeah, I wish he just put down a creature chamber instead, although that's another loner he's got, Punter
Oh my
Scalper.
god, a level 3 now. Oh, and he's
No,
healing the
they're all
hench!
healing
He's
the
healing the
henchmen.
wrong thing!
Oh,
Oh, the
I'm
micro is
dying in
not
real life.
good! The micro is not with this one. Oh
You've got
no!
to use guard on the unit. Oh, that's so devastating because he had this game in the bag and it's not over yet.
Yes! Oh
There's
my
another
gosh.
Punter Scalper coming down in Yagami's base. I'm not sure if BT knows about the guard trick.
I don't think he does.
Oh,
Guard the unit, and then
no.
they'll follow. The henchman will follow him, as well as just heal automatically. Oh, and they're healing the wrong thing.
Meanwhile, Yagami's expanding to mid. Good call. And oh
Yes.
no, that Punter Scalper in Yagami's base is unhealed. Come on, fella, you gotta heal.
Come on.
Oh no, look, he's just completely
Wow, the
expanding.
sound beam upgrade here is actually coming in super clutch. Panther not doing
you're
anything
right.
right now, but that's really nice.
The Panther is just really
Wow,
giving the
those-
stink eye to some henchmen.
Those sound beams actually just wrecked those hyenas.
Oh my goodness, both players extremely sweaty at the moment. You can just feel it.
Yeah. Oh no, the
Both
Panther
of
up
them.
top is not getting guarded. Come on, this is so
Oh no,
sad.
there's so many henchmen there.
They're so sad. He had everything he needed to heal. But you know what? Black Tiger 3 is now mining at Yagami's lab.
Pretty good, pretty good. Although Yagami has lab D. Although,
Yeah.
look at the health of the lab. Have you clicked the lab?
Oh,
Look at it.
artillery's getting the hench.
Yagami's calling GG.
Wow.
My goodness. Gorgeous play. Excellent
Oh
work,
my
BT.
gosh. He pulled it off. Or not, I don't know. Ooh.
Oh my lord. Maybe he's not actually conceding. I think Yagami now realizes that he's suddenly going well up north.
Yeah.
Because he's taken out so many henchmen.
Oh, but he didn't go on Lab D. Oh.
He on Lab D.
Oh no.
What a scuffle. Oh my lord.
You know, wow, that is pretty crazy, that game.
BT3 got 89 kills in 10 minutes.
Wow, with how many units? 7 units? Oh my gosh.
That's so funny. Oh my lord. 8.3 kills a minute. You won't see much better than that anywhere.
That was pretty crazy.
And it was really clear both players were so uncomfortable with that strategy.
Yeah, it was. No one knew what to do. Black Tiger somehow pulled it off, though. Even with the missed micro on the hench heals. The forward sound beams, I think, really helped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, they did in the end, but for a while there, he was kind of sandbagging himself, building a whole bunch of sound beams there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's also tough with loners because you can't necessarily build too many units at a time, so you have to put those resources elsewhere. So you can look at this Panther Hercules Beetle that I'm taking a look at right now. Leap attack did get a big buff in this patch.
Also true.
Yes, Loner also got a buff, or I guess rather a bug fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are the 2 units, and so if you guys don't know at home, Loner basically increases all the stats of your units when it's alone. Henchmen don't count though, and you get to do a lot of extra damage and also take less damage from enemy creatures.
At least as of the last patch, you actually do take less damage from enemy creatures.
Yes. Wow, great game.
Now, Yagami will be choosing the map this time. The lobby is up, Beatchamp, or whenever you want to join.
Alright, I'm gonna come in. And that was also just great raiding strategy. It's a nice map to do a loner rush on because you can attack multiple sides and go around in circles. which is really nice. I like that map for loner as well.
Now, we may need to pause the recording briefly because I believe this map will crash spectator version.
Oh, alright, then I will pause. Alright, so going into game 2, we have Sunken Valley. This is going to be Yagami's counterpick since he lost the last game. What do you think of this map for Yagami? Why do you think he picked it?
Yeah, so this is the tournament debut of Sunken Valley. I think this is the first time we've seen it in a tournament. Why Yag picked it is a really interesting question. It's pretty dynamic. There's lots of places you can expand to. So I don't know. Maybe it just comes down to the fact that he's maybe playtested this a fair bit. He often playtests maps for Nibbling. So he's probably played a fair few games on this.
Yeah.
And, given that it's a relatively new map, I don't think BT has.
And do you think that we can expect another loner rush here?
No, I don't think
If
so.
we
I
can
think it's a
take
different
out all
army
enemy
from
labs, this
the
island is
tiger
ours for the
himself.
taking.
Okay.
This army was called __ Amy, I think, __. Perhaps a reference to the elusive BT1's girlfriend or BT3's girlfriend.
Oh. It wasn't _ army?
It may well have been, and that also might be the name of BT3's girlfriend. I don't know. So looking at the resources on this map, you can see it's a really interesting kind of asymmetric map layout.
Ooh.
So you can see that those kind of middle-ish 3 coal pile expos are kind of off the center of the map a bit. There's also the weird little island down to the south, and this makes it kind of like a fun and unpredictable kind of map to play.
Yeah, what I really like about this map is that the choke points I feel like are really well done in such a way that you can lead units through the choke points, enemy units, and well, one, you could fence off choke points. The other thing is you can use the choke points with ranged units to win an attack when your opponent has more units than you, just using micro, which is very fun.
Wow, BT3 is coming out of base with heaps and heaps of henge. He sent 5 north. And now the workshop's coming up. Wow, that's really interesting. He was kind of min-staffing his home coal for a little while there. And interestingly, his expo is... he's gone for the 4 coal expo rather than going for the 3 coal on the island, which is technically closer to him.
Yagami seems completely unbothered by this fence.
Yeah, Yagami's just let it happen. And what a beautiful green fence it is as well.
Yeah, that's a really nice fence.
Okay, and we've got a workshop from Yagami up north now.
I feel like right now it looks like Black Tiger is doing pretty well in this counter pick. Yagami cannot see this chamber that's coming down. It's going to be outside of his vision.
Wow, very true. But there is that geyser coming up from Yagami.
That's going to be big.
I wonder, he's getting 2 chambers up now. Economically, I'd say they're not far off each other. He sees you when you're sleeping, coming out in a big way. I hope they're set to nose dance. I don't want them to die.
This is a great scout unit with camouflage, sonar pulse. They're very cheap. You can build them at level 1.
Yeah, 3113 is
heaps
nothing.
of vision. The one thing to note about if you guys want to use these at home, then you don't want to get these too close to other buildings because they will get seen.
Right.
The camouflage is seen.
If they're touching, if camouflage units are touching enemy units or enemy structures, they will be discovered, and that also includes flying camouflage units.
Wow.
If you're flying directly above a unit, even if it doesn't have
Look
team
at this.
it will be visible.
He saw all the hyenas and he built artillery because he has the he saw them.
He has the visibility.
Yeah.
Scouting is so huge in this game, and very few people in the modern meta do it.
Yeah.
Including myself. I just don't know how.
Scouting is for chumps. Chumps who win.
Interestingly, Yagami has reinforced the BT3 fence with a fence of his own.
Yeah, you know, I like that move. I actually learned that from, I think it was Avi. He does this as well. The reasoning being that you don't want the enemy breaking that fence when you think it's safe, and then suddenly coming through.
Exactly. Yeah, it just means the enemy gets to attack through that route when they decide to. This
Yes.
skirmish in mid is pretty messy. It looks like Yagami's. Oh my wow! It's almost exactly parity.
Yeah. Wow, all the ranged units got taken out, or all the melee units got taken out, but now it's ranged versus ranged.
Wow, that
And
pack is going to be
two
really
chambers.
strong.
Yeah. I think he needs to retreat into the choke point and into his chambers a little bit and give these units the run around.
Oh, every
The
time he
henchman
almost busts
coming.
the pack.
Oh, the henchman
Yes,
coming, yes!
the henchman busted pack in a huge way there. That was incredible.
Wow, yes. Amazing turnaround using the henchman. And one thing to note for players watching too, if you don't know, henchmen take 50% damage from ranged units, and so they do match up decently well against enemy ranged if you need them.
Exactly right. And Deja Vu as that geyser is going to get destroyed again. Although Yagami with a very clutch upgrade there, saving its life.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, BT wants it so badly.
There he
Oh,
goes. And
but he took some shells there from the artillery that he didn't need to take.
one thing that
Ooh.
Yagami's doing an amazing job of doing is expanding behind. He's still building henchmen. He has 2 workshops now. BT only has 1 workshop up. Oh no, he has
And
2.
that
Never mind.
geyser's coming. The geyser's coming up again.
Oh my gosh.
But it
Yagami's
does
doing
look like Yag has a big economic edge here with an extra expansion.
yeah, yeah.
BT's got to take the island to stay competitive.
Yes, he needs to. He does have 2 geysers now, though. Does Yagami only have 1, I believe?
But
Oh
it
no,
looks like
Yagami
he's
has 2.
conceding middle here.
Yeah, this is not looking good for BT. I mean, it's just been
Oh,
a meat
and
grinder in the middle.
it really has. That's those chokes you were talking about, you know? Is anyone going 3? Yag must be close. No, BT's actually 80% of the way to 3.
Wow. Do you think this will save him though? I mean, there's a mass of pack hunter range, and Yagami is not stopping. He has even more coming out. There's
Man, a
BT3
couple
at
of
3.
E-bursts could do it. You know what I mean? BT's got their
Yeah.
E-burst,
Oh gosh.
but it looks
And
really dire for the Tiger.
no water chambers coming out, so I don't think an E-burst is coming from a grounded unit. No air chambers either, though.
The purple wave is just creeping.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, Oog! Is an Oog stretch? Oh my goodness.
Oh
I mean,
wow.
maybe. It's possible.
Oh wow. 18 melee damage. This is crazy.
It is an
He
awful
could
lot of
come back.
damage.
I mean, against mass range, this is exactly what you need. Deflect artillery with the poison is going to be pretty amazing.
Yeah, oh wow, look at that. It is absolutely chewing through this spam range, and Yag's forced to retreat. But we've
Yeah.
got to see BT go for that island now more than
Yeah,
ever.
he needs to get it now. Oh, his expansion is going to be toast here in a second.
This big expansion. That's like the backbone of his economy at this point.
Yeah.
And he's going for Yag's hill geyser there.
Well, I mean, it's
Understandably.
formerly his hill geyser.
Yeah, exactly. Yagami's henchman pushes are kind of legendary. Like every inch he claims he builds a generator there.
Yeah, and also it is, I think, important to note where Yagami built his research clinics. He built them in this choke point, so it's going to be really hard for Black Tiger to maneuver units past that choke that's even tighter now. Basically, using these
Exactly.
clinics as fences in a way.
Snapping Turana Wars coming out from Yagami, just meat shields.
Oh
Poison
my
touch meat
god!
shields.
Wow,
Pretty
400.
funny.
That is so much EHP. That's a crazy amount of health. And Yagami's just, I like what he's doing right now. It's a good strategy, just slowly taking ground, not trying to go in right away and be risky, going for the generator, and
Can you see up north so many Oog stretches just kicking this turtle to death and getting poisoned? It's
oh
over now.
gosh,
That was
yeah.
gorgeous. Oh, the heal's out. The heal is out. Good call, BT.
Oh, but that's not going to be enough against all this meat. I mean, the meat stacks up pretty well to distract these artillery units.
Yeah, and that poison is kind of like, well, it's poison against heal. Like, it's a really good, because it's obviously damaging multiple units, and heal is only really useful at one unit at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
And meanwhile, BT has just walked straight into Yagami's base and building creature chambers near the lab.
Yagami
This is a
sees it.
desperate. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yagami's also
Yeah, he's
saying
looking.
bottom island empty.
Yag's claiming. Well, he's actually just parking belugas up. Oh no. Yeah, I think BT has kind of given up on this one.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really good comeback, or I guess redemption from the last game for Yagami.
Yes.
Definitely was nettled by the loner rush. That was really strong by BT. I wonder if BT in game 3 is going to try to go for another loner rush or wacky strategy. It is going to be his counterpick for map.
Yeah, and I mean it will be the final round, So
Yeah.
if he's gonna whip something out for this pools, he's got to do it now. Yep, calling JJ. Tag at 4. Yeah. And the
And
lab
there,
is blown.
yep, there goes the lab.
GG,
All right.
but the difference was, with that meat grinder, the difference was BT not claiming the island and Yag just having that extra expo.
Really great job by Yagami to not only focus on the attack, but also keep expanding behind the attack, keep building henchmen, and paying close attention to utilizing all of your resources.
Yeah, gorgeous game. Very well played. Textbook stuff. BT3 saying he shouldn't have rushed to that level 3. Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I think that definitely was a part of it, but claiming the expo down south, I think map familiarity would have helped as well. I'm not
Yeah,
even
I feel
sure
like that's true.
he knew that was there, or maybe if he did know, he didn't realize how important it was to get, especially on such a small map.
Well, I guess the mindset often with islands is that they're optional expansions, right? You see it surrounded by water and you kind of just instinctively go, oh, that's not my natural, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you kind of put it to the back. It's like the islands on Soothing. They're kind of like, you get it as like an optional target. But the geometry of this map is just different to normal, so you've got to kind of open your mind a bit.
Yeah, I really like the island on Sunken Valley. I think it's so strong at level 2 because most people don't bring amphib level 2s to that map. So if you get the island, it's kind of safe. For a little bit at least.
Yeah, and that's why it would have been so good to see BT3 take it, but unfortunately not to be. Maybe next time he plays that map, maybe he'll play it again in pools. Because I think actually BT3 will be facing his brother BT1 in pools after this set.
Ooh, and BT1 is in the watching the stream right now, so listening to us, all of our tips. So
yeah.
perhaps getting a little edge, doing some studying.
Yeah, he's listening to us IC geniuses.
Yes.
Pointing out the flaws in his brother's game. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Even though neither of us would have any hope of beating BT3.
My goodness, I think at the moment for this tournament, I think I'm like in the lower half of the seeds, and honestly, I deserve it. The top 10 is just so stacked. Okay, it looks like, is this your map pick? Wow, we could be going to a sandbar game 3. That will be fun and wonky.
This is my worst nightmare. If you guys have been
Yeah.
around the YouTube channel at all, you know that pure swimmers are my worst nightmare, except, you know what? We have a new patch. So, let's see. I want to go into this with an open mind. You never know, right?
Yeah, no, exactly right. But it doesn't toggle it?
Well, I got it. We're recording. We're going.
Magnificent.
So now we have Sandbar for Black Tiger 3's counterpick.
What a counterpick as well. Oh my goodness. This is, I don't know. I can't say too much about this map because I was involved with making it, but I think it's one of the highest maps. I can't say too much about this map, but it's definitely the best map of all time.
That's very reasonable. I think that's an appropriate assumption. I've actually never played this map.
you haven't popped your sandbar cherry. You're so lucky. It's hell.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of played it, but I didn't like play it, right?
So the gimmick with this map, because this is also the Sandbar tournament debut, the gimmick with this map is that all the expos require henchmen to go swimming. So every single place where you can get coal that isn't your lab coal, your henchmen have to swim across the water to get to the coal. And that means every expo is raidable by pure swimmers. And there's this, as you can see, the kind of horseshoe shape of the map, which means you can raid the inner expos with pure swimmers, but if the henchmen just like walk to the other side of the horseshoe, you've got to swim basically all around the map to get to them. So there's always this mad henchman scramble going one way, going the other way, rotating expos. And it should be fun to see, unless someone just pulls off some cheesy rush.
Yeah, which could happen. I mean, we've seen flyer rushes on this map as well as land rushes, even going all the way around the horseshoe.
Yes.
But
And land rushes, as with most water maps, can be really strong because no one sees it coming.
except us, because we're woke.
Yeah, and we have vision of the whole map. But mostly it's just because we're so smart.
I just love seeing the henchmen get into their buoys as they swim across, mining coal.
Yeah,
And there's
little floaties.
like the 1 second of animation where they're actually holding the coal in the water. I'm like, how does it not get wet? Can you still
Now
use wet coal?
that is true marathon training, dude. Swimming holding buckets of coal. Are you kidding?
Wow, it looks like Black Tiger 3 is going to be coming out strong with some henchmen with a rush, I
This
think.
looks like a rush. It looks exactly right. Yeah.
I mean, they're just gunning. I mean, the brushstroke on these guys.
Yeah, really formidable. Now that you
Yeah.
mention it. They've only got tiny little legs, but they really make them work.
Yeah. Oh, and
Oh,
there's the
it's the
water
water rush.
chamber.
Oh,
It's
so
gotta be an
good.
amphib brush. It's not just a water.
Yeah, exactly. It is an amphib brush, 100%.
And Yagami's
An
water chambers
amphib,
are on the other side.
but I mean, it's worth pointing out. Okay, so this is Yagami's rubber duck. This eagle, this cuttlefish with the eagle's head, is incredibly good at scouting, but it won't see this.
No,
It won't see these human schweins. Human schweins? Must be schwein. And it's just a lobster. What do we have? It's a lobster with warthog legs.
yeah, wow. And
It's
Yagami
worth
bringing out the
pointing.
Tuneals.
Yeah, of course, the classics. On this patch, amphibiousness and water speed in general is more expensive. So BT is paying a coal premium for these units, but look at the way they chew through lightning rods.
Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Yagami putting down a little bit of a fence plus sound beam towers. Is he going to be able to take this? Is he going to be able to defend this?
What a great fence! But
And
he's in trouble. He has this expo you see to the south.
yeah.
Oh, sound beams coming up. I mean, if anything could hold this off, it's 4 sound beams. But there goes his geyser.
Oh, and he has, while all of his henchmen attacking now, artillery units coming in, which can definitely take out these sound beam towers, but the henchmen are trying to get in the way of that. But regardless, Yagami's not mining a lot of coal right now. Black Tiger
But
is
look
getting
at
attacked at home a little bit by Tuneals.
exactly. Tina's without the pack bonus though. Yagami's got to herd them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
and Yagami's henchmen not letting these artillery get a shot in.
Yeah, I mean, these sound beams are going to be really formidable. Great defense by Yagami, but Black Tiger still has the initiative, getting this geyser right in Yagami's home base. That's
Now
really,
that's
really
payback for
strong.
last game.
Yeah, wow, but Black Tiger's doing nothing about his lab getting attacked. I'm not sure if he even notices. He
He's
hasn't
gone
made
all
any
in.
reaction. Yeah.
He has gone 100% all in, and this is a full. These sound beams getting repaired now. Good call. BT won't think to go for this South Expo, which Yagami has expanded to.
Yes, and he's building his lightning rods out there. It's going to be Yagami's safe haven. And it looks like these towers are going to go down by this artillery finally being able to take out the and Black Tiger mining not at home any longer at this expo, but he is mining directly out of Yagami's base.
Totally right. There's no purple henchman mining at the base anymore, and that's why he doesn't mind losing his expo. He can just let these Tuneals do their thing.
Yeah, because they won't be able to
He's
attack
got
the henchmen at the lab or just the lab itself.
exactly. It's kind of genius.
Wow. This
What is
is
Yagami going to do?
amazing counterpick. He's got to do
It looks like BT's got him. The towers are destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, Yagami has to be able to defend his lab now. It's coming to that time, but he isn't going to be able to. He doesn't have anything. Does he have no amphib
No
units?
amphib level 2! Oh wow, what a play!
Wow.
That's huge! Is he going to grow
Yeah.
lab, or is he going to let it die naturally?
I mean, the thing is, Yagami, if he had amphib level 2s, I think he could save this. I really do. He has the
Yeah.
Expo, and Black Tiger doesn't have a lot at unit-wise at the lab, only 5 or 6 units. Oh my
He only
gosh.
ever had 5 or 6 units, and that's all he needed. That's such a
Wow.
classic example of pure swimmer blindness sometimes just leading you down a blind
Yeah.
alleyway.
Yeah, Pure Swimmer is extremely efficient. So the reason that people bring them is because they're cheaper. They can't go on land, and so the cost efficiency is really, really good if you can control the water.
That's right, you pay by the leg in IC.
Yes. Oh my
But
gosh,
then
just like
it's so
KFC.
vulnerable to that kind of attack, just like KFC, exactly. And BT3 bought a whole family-sized bucket, and it sealed the deal for this pools game. Kind of, well, I don't know if I'd say it's an upset, but it's a pretty amazing result. 2-1 to BT3 over Yagami.
Yeah, and I think what it shows is Yagami extremely strong with more traditional play, but the 2 times that BC3 sent something that was very unusual, the Loner Rush and then those proxy water chambers right next to the lab that were difficult to scout, then it's going to be really difficult for Yagami to adapt. I mean, especially when you didn't anticipate it with your army choice.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I mean, proxy water chambers are not so crazy a strategy, right? BT3, welcome to the chat. Congratulations.
Hello, thanks. It was fun.
How
Yeah.
did game 1 feel for you with those loners?
I really loved it. It's something I actually have tested with my brother, and yeah, I thought, ooh, that works quite well, surprisingly, and so much just fun. If you only use loners as creatures, it's quite fun actually. But a
I
lot of
mean,
stress because you have to look after them, and yeah, if you lose one, it can end or change the game actually.
absolutely, but I think that's the first time we've ever seen a 1v1 tournament game go down to pure loners. So, I mean, that's history. Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
Yagami also in the call. Yagami, do you have a microphone?
Yes, I'm here.
How do you feel?
That was great strategies from BT. Totally wasn't expecting this. I was prepared for a rush, but I didn't realize that loners are so good right now. Like, whoa, that was
Yeah.
great.
Yes, they
Yeah.
as of the new patch, they are extremely good.
That's pretty
But
insane.
Yeah, maybe
but they
too good.
need heal. Without healing, they are a lot less worth.
Yes, and we did see a fair few of yours die. Like 2 or 3 loners died there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but hey, fantastic games, guys.
Yeah,
thanks.
absolutely amazing. Great. Thank you guys so much. I'm excited to see you guys finish the rest of your pools games and then get on to round 2.
Yeah.
And if you're at home, thanks for watching so much. Keep up with Critter Clash 3 on YouTube or in the Discord. We'll be live streaming every once in a while. Take care. Thanks, Will.
Thank you very much. Catch you later, guys.